I can drive around all day long and people will straighten up, but it's also effective to pull somebody over every once in a while and let them see some blue lights and reinforce that fact that we are out here patrolling the roads. And so we're going to pull in there and kind of tuck away and hide and see if we can't.
Oh yeah, that is a good spot.
Can't go fishing.
Yeah. Right. What are kind of like challenges that you see often made the traffic stop a lot more difficult than what it could have been?
Well, one of the things is language barrier. That's tricky and a difficult one to navigate. Sorry. When you stop a vehicle and the operator is sometimes they're tourists. Like I've stopped vehicles of people that are just tourists from another country and they're visiting Kentucky and doing maybe the Bourbon Trail or whatever, maybe horse racing industry stuff, or just visiting. Somebody going 87, 88, white car. All right, traffic stop time. All right, so this white car, I'm pretty confident was one going about 88. So we'll go and stop him here because it's a good spot to go ahead. Okay. People behind me can see me a long way off, and that gives them an opportunity. What I want is everybody to move over as they go past me. Yeah. That's actually a law in Kentucky. It's a move over law, right?
Yeah.
So that's an out-of-state license plate, so I won't run it on my MDT, but I'll tell you what. 10-4. Weird. All right. Be right back. Let you know what I find out.
All right.
How are y'all?
I already know. I was hitting like 79.
I had you about 88. Yeah. It's all right. Where y'all headed to?
Really back to Virginia from Fort Knox.
From Fort Knox? I got you. Yeah, you seatbelt on, I'm assuming, when I pull you over? I got you. Okay, good deal. Is this your vehicle?
This is government vehicle.
Government vehicle. Okay.
Police car, military police.
I got you. Okay. All right. Well, give me just a second. I'll be right back with you, okay? All right. Has it got insurance? I think that's what you're looking for. Yeah, I get it. I understand. It's government. Just sit back. I'll be right back with you, okay? Hang on. All right. He said, I already know. He says, I was going too fast. I was like, yeah, I had you a little fast there. You know what this is? That is a military ID.
Okay, gotcha.
So these guys are actually coming from Fort Knox, headed back to, I think, somewhere in Virginia. Okay. It's a government vehicle. That's why I guess it didn't come back in a return through the radio, nice. Which is still weird. Yeah. It should have came back from dispatch. But generally, professional courtesy. If there's no other issues with the individuals and they're being respectful and they got their seatbelts on, and just a personal thing, if I've only got one issue and they're being respectful and they're being courteous, especially if they're members of the military, then as I mentioned earlier, we have the opportunity to exercise a little bit of discretion, and I'm not going to write this gentleman a citation. Yeah. I came back just to kind of explain to you what's going on. There's two individuals in the car. First thing I'm looking at, like I'm asking them generally, you know why I stopped you? I'll ask any reason you're speeding or not wearing your seatbelt or whatever the violation was, any reason for it. I'll let them provide an explanation. And while they're doing that, I'm looking for, like, is there anything else out of place? Is there anything that I need to be concerned about? Is there drugs? Do I smell anything? Do they appear impaired or intoxicated or anything? And then I come back to the car. A lot of times I'll run IDs, get a little more information, make a determination, either write the ticket, not write the ticket, and then I'll go back up to them and tell them where we're at. But in this instance, I'm not going to write them a citation. I could write them a courtesy notice, which is just a written documentation saying I asked them to watch their speed and slow down a little bit. That's not an obligation, but it's there are certain situations where we would do that if we're trying to document activity for the day, but that's not necessarily something we're doing. So I'm going to go up here, give these guys their ID, ask them to watch their speed, and tell them have a good day.
Okay.
Find it?
Yes, right there.
I got you. That's registered. All right, I'm not worried about it. I appreciate you guys' service. Just do me a favor and back her down a little bit. I know everybody else is doing it too, but We're just trying to make sure everybody's being safe. All right.
Thank you so much.
Y'all be careful getting home. All right. See you. Each individual traffic stop is a completely unique and different experience, and each one of them requires a different approach. Not necessarily a different approach, but a different response from us, right? Because you're dealing with a different individual, even if it's the same individual that I stopped yesterday, it's probably a new set of circumstances, right? So we have to navigate each one of those, try to do so respectfully, with courtesy, but also address whatever that issue is that we've stopped the vehicle for. Most of them are so simple, hey, you were speeding, why are you speeding? We're asking, like, we've observed a violation. We're asking them, we're doing an investigation. Is there a reason you're doing that? They may have a legitimate explanation.
Yeah.
Oftentimes it's not really a justified explanation, but you can understand why they're doing what they're doing, right? Sometimes it's I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes I didn't realize that speed limit had changed. Sometimes it's I got a family emergency.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever, right? So we'll ask them, give them the opportunity to kind of explain what's going on, why you're doing what you're doing, and then we go from there. But each traffic stop interaction with a vehicle is an investigation. And earlier you asked, like, what kind of challenges do we face? Obviously, number one is you have no idea. Like, I stopped a car for speeding, or I stopped a car for whatever infraction, violation. I really don't know what's going on in that car. And most of the time, it's nothing, right?
Yeah.
It's just somebody that's going to work or on the phone or distracted or something's going on, and that's why they did what they did, or they didn't realize law enforcement's watching them and they thought they'd get away with it because they do it every day, whatever it may be.
Or they're trying to get to Virginia.
Trying to get to Virginia, exactly.